Terrible. That was a really bad terrible to start things off with. Freak Boy, Ed, Charles, Warp Core. Jim, how's it going? Yes, but am I really live? I think. Should be live on both YouTube and Twitch now. Servers up. Voyager, Chiop, Steven, Shifty, Mox, how's it going? Time to engage the Borg. Indeed. Okay, Twitch is also going. And everything is set up over there. Okay. Let me get some windows closed out here. So alongside the start of the anniversary event, there is some of the standard sales that you would see, including a key and lobby sale. There's also a start your adventure sale on PC. So if you have anything you've been wanting to pick up, then yeah. Stuka, Mystic. Am I half dead? Honey, I'm going to check that out myself here. Let's see if I get day one done. How am I going to engage them if they reject your proposal? Oh, I've got the game on a different monitor here, so I need to scale things back down just a little bit.
This incursion from the mirror universe is troubling. Though
Okay.
the Borg kingdom struck the
Get this turned in. There we go. So I immediately got 2 days of progress on the event. And now I can go in and...
Cordial greetings.
I'm not doing the story mission right now. Okay, that is bought out. And I have the Alliance Rex Pilot Escort. I am going to do some gambling on stream later if my Gorn Hunter happens to sell. If anyone wants to buy the Scorn Hunter at 1.32 billion and flip it, it is about 170 million less than the other ones, and I will use the funds from gambling and you can make a bit of a profit. Lawless, Ranger, Strek, how's it going? Rubica. T6 token in promotion. T6. So the final giveaway for the anniversary event is a free T6 Starship coupon. That's huge. Random elites aren't live yet. Did they really mess that one up? Random elites. Oh, it isn't actually live. That's funny. Is the elite version of Wolf 359 here? Nope. Just so it is just normal now for the next month. Did someone already buy that? Thank you. Ed, thank you for buying that. Means it's time for some gambling. Much appreciated. We're starting this off strong. Look at these key prices. Will I get lucky and get anything from this new last generation lockbox? We're about to find out. Oh, whoever I bought them from apparently got the EC cap. Okay. We're starting off here, 108 of the brand new last generation lockboxes. Let's see if I get lucky here. Ed, again, thank you for buying that Gorn Hunter. Looks like no ship, unfortunately. Sometimes that is how it goes. I did get 25 of the weapon packs, and I got all the new traits. Is the ISO mod still a reward for replaying the Taken by Surprise? It's a good question. Let me take a look. So the TFOs are indeed to progress. That's good. I just opened 108 of the lockboxes and did not get a ship. Yep, free T6 coupon in the C store right now in the promotions tab. So make sure to go through and claim that. Only need to open 200 more. Easy. Dark Ghost. Yeah, they released the stats blog for the Duder stat. It's I don't I'm not particularly impressed with the Duder stat, so it is what it is. Open 60 and got no bridge officer manuals. Did I get any bridge officer manuals? That's a good point. Did I got 4 of them? Wow, that drop rate is bad. That's an atrocious drop rate, 1 in 25. Alan, how's it going? Greg? Yeah. Again, free T6 coupon is in the C store. Make sure to go claim it. Yeah, they're going to be very expensive. Ronnie, how's it going? Yeah. Unfortunately, these are going to be some very expensive bridge officer abilities for the time being until they're put into Infinity in like 9 to 12 months. That ship feels like they threw darts at a spec board when determining seating. I mean, it's fine. It's the trait from it, I really think looks like it's a negative, so I'm not too worried about it. But the big thing is, I know you guys want to see the weapons, so let me pop these weapon packs over to my Mark II opener, and I want to go through and rip open some of the beam packs or something. Okay, let's go to Mark II weapon opener, which is way down on the list.
I feel so ignored.
Okay. This character apparently has a bunch of random crap on it. Here's some of this out. Okay, I'm just gonna open them at Mark 12. You know, at this point, I would say to save the coupon for now, to do some research, but also keep in mind that there's going to be 4 new ships in the C store next month that you could potentially use that coupon on. So just wait for that. I have not been into Wolf 359 yet. I will be in there soon, but I want to open these weapon packs first so that we can see what the proc is like on these weapons.
Watch the wheel, not the girl.
There is no Omni, I can already tell you that. When attacking targets that are below 25% hull capacity, you deal 30% Cat 2 bonus phaser damage. So yes, these are very likely going to be the new meta phaser flavor. Yeah. These weapons, they're going to be very expensive here initially, but just give it a couple days and the price of them will come down. Do I think it's worth waiting for those ships? Warp Core, I don't know yet. 30%. 30% Cat 2, Shell. There's no random elite queues. They forgot to introduce them. Correct. The random elite functionality is not here as of today. They forgot. It looks like they forgot to turn it on. And it's still full, yeah, still full mods on these weapons, yeah. Yeah, well, these should be better than advanced phasers for like non-beam ray setups, like because those advanced phasers only have beam rays. So, if you're doing a dual beam bank setup, these are just gonna always work. Okay. So sad about no Omni, but at least I won't have to hunt for one. Yeah. Okay, the console here, we already know the passives on that. The bridge officer abilities, 15% bonus all damage. Yeah, well, that'll be something to play around with here, but let's go right into a Wolf 359. Boss, I don't know what half my ship names are. Most of my characters are just random ship names. Okay, Battle of Wolf 359, public queue. Here we go. Let's see what this is like. I am not doing the new story mission on stream today. For those of you worried about me spoiling it, and while I know who the Borg King is, I think it's best if you don't spoil that for others. Yeah. Any info on a Zen sale for console? No news there. Go on.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over.
Yeah, Winlock, that's nice. I wonder if we're getting this as a player flyable ship.
The Borg are en route to the Sol system. Starfleet forces will make our stand here at Wolf 359. All we can to stop the Borg. More importantly, we'll mitigate our losses as best we can. Protect Starfleet vessels and personnel whenever possible. The Borg cube is powerful. Destroy as many of its weapons.
This is the, what is this, the Niagara class?
Be advised, the Borg can regenerate lost weapons over time. Be mindful of this out there. We've received reports that the Borg try to capture ships and their crews. They call this process assimilation, and you must be prepared to defend against it. Should any Starfleet vessel fall to assimilation, it will need to be destroyed.
Yeah.
Protect ejected life pods from the Borg. This will not be...
Yeah, hit points here. Or like the hard points that we have to specifically target.
You will disarm your weapons and escort us to Sector 001. If you attempt to intervene...
Oh, we can't actually move forward yet.
Task Group Alpha, engage the Borg. Group Beta and Gamma, hold for now. Melvin here. Moving. With position Alpha. Admiral Hansen, focus on destroying the cube's weapons.
Okay, so a fall build here would be really good. Was that Cisco? Yes.
The Yamaguchi is moving in to assist.
You can't actually click it.
Full reverse.
We gotta wait for the... We gotta destroy these assimilation things that pop out.
Move in. Remember the Enterprise is on its way. Attention all hands. This is the Hood. We're moving to attack speed now.
Fleet, this is the Roosevelt. Moving into support.
Yeah, so like an EPG heavy build here would just keep all these... If you put in like a gravel array at the top, you'd keep most of them
Some survivors from the territory.
controlled.
Commander Cisco managed to evacuate any civilians.
And yeah, if you see any of these, I guess fly close to be able to interact, save the ships. I'll head over to this one. Oh. You cannot target the Borg cube at this stage. Need to move my microphone over a little bit. It's blocking that pop-up for me. Eric. Yeah, and it'll probably be next month that we get the elite difficulty version of this. I just lagged a little bit there. But server performance issues, never. The server in Star Trek Online never has server issues. So we basically just have to spread out and rescue the life pods in this phase. And destroy the assimilation probes as they pop up.
Fusion of fleet. We're being boarded. Can anyone assist us?
Closer here. There we go. Zoom in on the other Federation ships in this TFO. Ooh. Tell you what, let me do something quick. Forward. That way afterwards I can go in and look at everything in demo record.
Enterprise. Some approach. Perhaps I can buy them some time with the parlay. Locutus of Bull. This is Admiral Hampton. I wish to discuss this.
Yeah, the anniversary pack will be out middle of February. You can go to the Wolf 359 Memorial. Oh, good point, good point. Yeah, I'll head over there after this.
All your weapons and escort us to Sector 001, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
Okay, this cube has 8.5 million HP.
They're hitting us hard.
February 15th.
This is the Roosevelt. Real focus on taking up.
I've got my parser active. I'll look at it afterwards. 8 million HP is not a lot, no. It's just a matter of I don't have my abilities up for whatever reason. Nah, I think there might be some server issues going on here. Look at how, like, the hesitation when I'm trying to activate my alpha.
Focus on the cube. Attention all hands. Retreat to the salt systems immediately. I'll contact the Enterprise.
I've tried to activate some of my abilities multiple times, but they just do not want to go.
Does not go well.
There we go.
We're attempting to withdraw and regroup. Rendezvous with fleet.
This is normal, so we'll see, yeah.
Hood to command. We have Borg attack teams beaming in. Request immediate assistance.
Roosevelt to Hood. We've taken critical damage. Take our survivors and refugees.
It's regenerating quite a bit. It doesn't want to die, but I mean, if you had like a debris screen set up on, you'd be able to go in and just force hit this for well over its max HP. The detail on these damage models is really nice.
Nicely done.
There we go.
Thankfully, have safety protocols in place for the simulation, so only your pride took actual damage.
Ranger. So we did not destroy enough assimilation probes in this run. It's nice, you can go over the thing and get extra marks from it. So that was 8 minutes. Yep, I got 2 progress. No, that wasn't that bad. I reckon if you put like an EPG build right up on top where the probes shoot out, you'd be able to just keep things like locked there for a while. And yeah, keep in mind, the difficulty of this is going to be an absolute joke for the first month of it being out, because with all new event TFOs, they're normal difficulty only. Yeah, it was cool. Okay, so I was going to head over to the new memorial, so let me do that quick. Okay, so that it's up by Earth, right? Yeah. Protostar Temporal Science Spearhead for 1.6 billion. Terrible. Not surprised the Protostar is that high, though. Yep, there's a free T6 coupon in the C-store. Yep, so make sure to go through and claim it. Got stuck on the geometry of the cube. Is the any bridge, any ship feature on PC? I have not checked yet. Is the gunners... I can check that here quick while I'm flying through sector space. Nope, it looks like they must all be lockbox. There's nothing... I mean, aside from the new uniform, nothing else in the lobby store. Any bridges live? Did they increase the Endeavor count? No. Oh, can I not go in this because I'm on a Klingon character? Brilliant. Okay, I got to be on a Fed character to go into that map, apparently. Where's top fleet at? An ad? Just use your T6 coupon on a ship you've wanted for a long time. Nice. Yeah, Chadwick it is. Rosa, Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's head over to... I went way far away. We head up to that map quick. Just wait. You know, Ranger, you know, we have... Ranger, you have the curator role on the builds Discord, right? Curious to see the ship wife anomaly's ability. Well, Ranger, you've got the curator role. Go take a look in curator chat. And just save your coupon. Toss it in the bank for like 3 weeks. Just a console guy waiting for the fun. So there's this new Wolf 359 map here. Really good job on this. So you can see the ships that were lost at Wolf 359. Oh, and apparently you can hit abilities in here. The looking for group thing. I have the link in the builds Discord and also on my Discord. I need to get it like put into the about us area. Okay, Excelsior, Ambassador. There's a Parliament here. I know that there's been some discussion about... Or no, this isn't a Parliament. This is a Miranda, isn't it? Did they release the new ship's info? Not yet. Nothing to worry about, Voyager. Okay, so here is the Niagara class. This is the ship that I was flying in the mission. This is most certainly going to be one of the new ships in the upcoming anniversary bundle. Got a Miranda. Got another Miranda. This looks like a Connie. There is this the Springfield? Is that what this is? Yeah, Jason, that's quite common. The prices will come down over time. Just wait. Is that a Sona ship that I'm flying? Yes, the Sona Command Science Vessel. I use it for supported runs. Other ship. I don't know all the classes here. Here's that Melbourne Nebula variant that I talked about. So I mean, some of these models, I mean, are somewhat in game now, but I don't know if the ship itself is going to be, you know, player flyable or not. We're on. This is the Parliament here. So I wonder if the Parliament's going to be the premium ship in the bundle. If it is, I don't know what the reaction to that's going to be. The blog is just for the Duder stats. Did I do the buyout for the event? Yes. Yes, I did already. Personally, I don't think either of the advanced science consoles are really worth running, personally. So I won't be pushing those. The Parliament has a console on it that has very niche use cases in some high-end scenarios, but aside from that, the ship itself, stats-wise, is a bit underwhelming. That's why I'm not sure how people would react to it if that is exclusively the premium ship in the thing. This New Orleans variant. There's the Freedom, the single nacelle ship. This is, what is this? The Cheyenne or whatever? Cheyenne class. Parliament would be a disappointment for you. Older model Akira exists. Yeah, I think I flew past it already. If you're on PC, this map is open for anyone on the Fed side to visit. Cheyenne. Yeah, here's another Cheyenne class, right? New TFO's quick, took 7 minutes. It's Wolf 359. It's right outside ESD, basically, or right outside the Sol system. Yeah, it's good detail on the models here. And the damage aspect on them is really good. The way they're broken apart like that. That's really nice. Valerie, how's it going? Malicious AI is not an uncon proc. That's disappointing. So it's a ship graveyard, basically. It's a memorial for, like, all the ships lost at the Battle of Wolf 359. Take a shuttle so I can get closer. Well, another thing I can do is just pop open, like, demo record. Did I get the new ship? I was unfortunately not lucky, Martin. Popped 108 right at the beginning, but no go. Anything? The big issue is that the new abilities in the lockbox seem to have a very, very low drop rate. I got a total of 4 of the Bridge Officer manual boxes out of 108 of the lockboxes open, so less than a, what is that, that's a 1 in 27 drop rate? Yes, Ed, again, thank you for buying that. Yeah, the new phasers have plus 30% Cat 2 damage when your target's below 25% HP. Are the new Bridge Officer abilities good? I've not gotten around to fully testing those yet. The next thing I'm going to do is pop open demo record. So bear with me here for a moment as I go through and get this popped up. For whatever reason, the demo record launcher has not been working for me recently, so just bear with me here. I do this manually. It's the command at Yeah, too low. The drop rate is way too low. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. The new Lockbox consoles always get cheap. Okay. I've got the first demo record file opened. This is from the Wolf 359 fight that I did. So you can see me here, and the ship it spawned me in was the Niagara class. So that is, or the Princeton specifically. So this is most certainly going to be one of the upcoming anniversary bundle ships. Whiskey Tango, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Malicious AI and Organic Cloud have no minimum cooldown. Organic Cloud stacks. Oh yeah, the price of the new stuff will go down over time. Absolutely. Someone... Oh, it's showing me the other players in the ships that they were actually in the demo record file. There's a damaged Akira. Look at that damage that Akira has taken. That's really good detail. Between the Shrike and Connie 3, which should you select? Both are good in different ways. The Shrike is going to be the more capable DPS platform. The Connie 3 does have those really nice phaser beams on it, though, if that's something you care about. But the Shrike would be the more impactful pick between the two, in my opinion. Borg implant cosmetics for the mission reward? Nice. Yeah, this Akira, I think, is like TNG era accurate. Arc. There's... What is this one again? The Brawn? Is that like what's the class of this? Challenger or something? There's a Parliament. Challenger, yes. That damage though, that's really cool. Okay, let me pop open the museum. Let's take a look at that. Let's open that file. Shades, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Okay, so there's some effects here. So let's go from the beginning over here. You've got the Hood, isn't it? That the only ship that like survived the battle. The lighting in here is weird, especially because there were other players in here spamming effects. There we go. So you got like a Miranda variant here. Another Excelsior. This is an Ambassador. This is another Miranda, right? The level 3 attack power is bugged, not visible. Hide the FX in character. If I do character, it makes the ships go away. What is the normal price of Master Keys on PC? They quite commonly go up to like 11 to 12 mil is a very common range. Yankee, the The Rex is a tactical ship. It's the Lockbox that is a science ship. The side power is dead. List as weapons offline. That's unfortunate. So it sounds like the bridge officer abilities are bugged right now too. I'll get to that here in a few. Here's another ambassador. This is the Niagara. This is the one that I was just flying in the TFO. And this is, look, with Cryptic, one of the things that they do, one of their marketing tactics is when they have like ships upcoming, they're going to put them right in front of you so that you see the model, so that you're exposed to it. Like back in the day, you would see in story missions that, oh hey, there's a new lockbox ship incoming or something, and guess what's going to be thrown right at you in the story mission? That ship. And with us having these ships as what we're dumped into when we go into the Wolf 359 TFO, I think it's pretty safe to say that we're going to be getting these. Ranger, thank you for the T1 sub. Side is not weapons offline, it offline shields because you're cloaked. I'll check it in a few. So this is another Miranda. Another Miranda. A Connie. Is this the Springfield again? I don't know. Is this the Springfield or... I guess they're similar, aren't they? Exactly, Warp Core. There's the Melbourne, which is the Nebula with the extra nacelles up top. But look at that detail. You can see inside the ship quite a bit. Yeah, there's the Nebula with them little mini nacelles up top. There's someone with their Nebula right next to it. There's the Challenger. Here's a Parliament. Again, with the Parliament, if this happens to be the premium ship in the bundle, I don't know how well that's going to sit with people. I know I mentioned it in my video as like one of the premium ships they could end up doing for it, but the issue with the Parliament is that it just isn't that good. How long the new episodes are, I don't know, Yankee. Premium how? So Ranger, the anniversary bundles, remember they have a premium ship in them? Yankee, the TFOs do actually give 2 progress per, so if you want to do just one Wolf 359 or Guillotine a day, that will get your daily progression. It does offline you as you are fully cloaked. Gotcha. Secure again. Aster. New Orleans. The Freedom. Look at that little gun under it. Looks ridiculous. Jarl, the event started today. It literally just started within the past hour. Is the Museum Beacon good on a carrier build? It should be. It should be a good pet to summon in. I haven't gone around to testing it yet. I've been looking at the ship models. That damage seen inside the ship like that's really cool. There's the Cheyenne. Miranda. Parliament. Is this the Stargazer? What is this? I don't remember what the name of this class is. Is it just Stargazer? Or am I thinking of the wrong thing? The new phasers are called radiolytic, and they are plus 30% cat to all damage when your target's below 25% HP. So they should be the new meta phasers to use. There's a Connie. Another Cheyenne. Parliament. Really beat up Parliament too. This Parliament's seen better days. Yeah, I mean, overall, this is a really cool map. Really good detail on the ships. It's cool to see that type of battle damage on them. Yeah, if you ever want to do a FOB build, ETM off the Gagarin is always going to be a very strong option. Banking the 2 episodes. Oh, yeah, that's what I did. And I got my first day of progression immediately by turning in the mission that I did over the weekend. Okay. So I'm going to head to New ROM, and I want to test these abilities in space just to see what they look like. So head back over there. I haven't done the new mission. Do I think the new phasers are better than the phaser quads? Yeah, I'd say so. The thing with the new phasers is, again, that they give you more damage when your target's below 25% HP. So it's no proc on them. There's no 2.5% proc like you see with most other phasers. It's just a straight up damage boost when your foe is below 25% HP. The Wolf 359 that I did took about 8 minutes, I think. So I'm going to put the new bridge officer abilities on some of my bridge officers and just see how it goes. Anyone heard of any sales today? There's Key and Lobby sales up, and there's a Start Your Adventure sale, which is 25% off things like duty officer slots and starter packs and stuff like that. But the big thing is that in the C-Store, there's a free T6 coupon that you can claim for the next week. So make sure if you're on PC to go through and do that. And again, for those of you over on console, these giveaways are going to happen in like the first or second week of March. Hide UI, yeah. Okay, so SRO Psi 1. Organic Nebula. Let's do my engineer here. What rank of this did I get? Oh, I didn't get any of it. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, so is the bonus XP event live? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, for the next week. Constellation class and then the TFO. Okay, so I also have the tactical ability here, and I have rank 3 of it. But apparently, when you put it on, it doesn't show up in the list, so I can't actually test it right now, I think is what people were saying. Yeah, so some of the new bridge officer abilities are currently busted. The tractor beam catapult, straight up, like, it just doesn't, it's not there. Okay, so the science one is here. I want to go into a patrol, though, just to see if this, like, shuts my weapons down. So I currently have use an infiltrator buff for science. I'll put on my normal infiltrator, and we'll just go in and see if that extends the duration of it. Make a 5.3 version. looking for opinions on the Cyclone Intel Pilot S. Yeah, it's good. The trait from that was fixed. The console from it is really good. It's legitimately a solid platform. Okay, I'm going into an Elite Argala, and we're gonna see if this screws with my stuff at all. Distant Night, don't. The thought of that. The Cyclone's experimental weapon is a good budget option, yeah. It's a high performer. I just didn't stick around to using it because the plasma one just sort of blows all the other experimental weapons out of the water. Okay. And I also forgot to put the new console on here. Leviathan Prime Fleet Museum Beacon. Let's give that a go and just see what it's like. Where did that go on my tray here? It did not automatically place. Yeah, the TAC one is bugged. The tactical ability just straight up doesn't work right now. I'm gonna wait for this console to appear, and I want to see if it shuts the weapons off on it. So I'm cloaked. I'm locked out of firing my weapons. While the science ability, like I'm not cloaked. While the science ability is up, I can't fire my energy weapons. It's acting like it's giving the icon for an EBC, so when you're in the effect, it's like you're an enhanced battle cloak. Steven?
You have entered an area controlled. You are now. Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if they're.
Goss, how's it going? It stacks, no minimum cooldown. You have to leave the cloud. Gotcha. So if you sit in the cloud, your weapons remain offline. But as soon as you leave it, your weapons... Okay, I got it. And it looks like, because I'm on a Romulan, it did give me ambush. So if I fly into this again and I leave it, do I get ambush again? Yes, I do. And it stacks with infiltrators. Okay, so the science ability on a Romulan that has a lot of the infiltrator stuff going on, that has potential, yeah. You just have to be careful where you place it, because yeah, if you sit in the cloud, it'll keep your weapons offline. It's a real EBC, yeah. That's got potential to be quite interesting. Yankee, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I did buy the new ship out, but is it an uncon? We'll find out. Pre-launch cheese, yeah. It is not an uncon. Nope. Dude, are in the first 25 boxes? Damn, Steven. distant night, you probably are going to be able to. I did not get any of the engineering abilities, so I cannot test that. Again, I opened 108 of the lock boxes, and in total, I got 4 of the Bridge Officer manual boxes out of that. And you don't get to pick what abilities you get from it. It's a random drop. So, yeah, until this stuff is put into Infinity, you know, later on down the line, the Bridge Officer manuals are going to be really expensive. There we go. Yeah, you can abuse this heavily during prep phase. Yeah. Yeah, so the science ability has a lot of potential. The tactical one is completely busted right now. Kathy, thank you for the $10. Much appreciated. Yes, I did get the Rex. So let me go over to the Rex and take a look at it. Again, Kathy, thank you for the $10. Much appreciated. Why did I have to open up to this? It's too soon. Okay. I'm gonna see, what ship do I want to toss into dry dock? Again, Kathy, thank you. I guess the Farragut. I don't have any current suggestions for the T6 coupons, like on a video. That's something I've been planning to cover, but I was holding off until there was information about the upcoming 14th bundle. But with everyone getting a free one, I'll probably do a quick shout out to like some of the stronger options. Okay. Why did I buy the ship out today? Because I don't want to deal with the event. The tack ability does not even work right now. Correct. The tack ability to spawn in an asteroid and throw it just straight up does not work right now. Random elites were not added in apparently today, so you'll have to wait a little bit longer for those. At least that's what it looked like when this went live. Okay, random elites are showing up now. Okay, so random elites initially were not appearing, but it looks like they haven't went through and enabled them now. Trade you an ability for science 1 or 2. Okay. Yeah, I've got a science 1 here that I can trade you. Oh, you're right here. Just give me like a 2 if you have it. If that works for you. Yeah, Rob, I did the gambling raid at the start of the stream and did not have much luck. Shades, thank you for the follow. Steven, thank you for the trade. Much appreciated. Again, everyone tuning in right now, there is a free... The final day of the giveaway is a free T6 coupon that you can claim in the promotions tab of the C-Store. So make sure to go in and claim that. Again, this is PC only. If you're over on console, the anniversary giveaways will be happening about a week into March. Okay. So something else, that change that went live over on console, in which you can put any bridge on any ship you have, does appear to be live over here. So yeah, I can put like my Kelvin Vengeance bridge onto this Rex. So yeah, any bridge that you have access to from any of your ships can now indeed be used on any other ship you have. This is a really good change. I'm glad that they've went through and done this. Megla, congrats. Scales with EPG. Random Elite gets stays a tomb. Of course, Rob. High quality, is YouTube not showing up correct? You got me checking now. Auto, it says it should be available in 1080p. Okay. Yeah, and when the stuff is about to go live on console, I'll probably do a video like recapping everything. Okay, so I can put the Tolaru bridge on this ship, which is really nice. The customization options here for the Rex. Again, you can't take the logo off the top of it. It's only the one window option, only the one material option, but you can customize the colors here. I liked that red that I saw there. It looked nice. So you have quite a few options for some of the highlighting on it here. That red looks cool. And for this bit, yeah. I think the majority of changes you're going to make with this ship are going to end up being with Vandy shields. Mark the Chief, congrats. Have I done the Wolf 359 TFO yet? Yes, I have. Yeah. Scales with EPG, split kinetic plas rad damage. Yeah, I'll have to play around with that here shortly. Is it wrong how much I love the new Legendary Border Skew? Legendary Border Skew is a really good ship. Yes, and yeah, the random elites were not on initially when the server came up, but they are on now. You just opened 10 boxes for the lulz? Terrible. Yeah, I think the patch notes for today did indicate that there may be some issues with the Wolf 359 TFO. Okay, was there any angles people want to see this ship from that were not shown on the 10 forward? Like there's the rear, underside. There it is from the side. Can I even put a Suliban bridge on it with all the consoles and stuff? Let me check. That's a good question. I should be able to, but I don't currently have a Suliban cell ship on this character. Ton of lag on the Wolf 359 TFO. Yeah. Yankees, I'll get to that in just a minute. No Zen sale right now, no. Yeah, you can do Suliban, yeah. Let me open a Suliban cell ship here, though. I need to put another ship in dry dock, and I guess the Praetor. Praetor is it. Okay, where did that Suliban cell ship go? Go. Gonna need a search bar for all the bridges. There's so many bridges. Okay, where's Suliban's cell ship here? Suliban? Okay. Apply. How about seeing it from the dry dock angle? There I'm. Yeah, look, I can access exchange, bank mail, everything like the normal Sulban bridge. So yeah, does this even have the Tau Dewa aid? Yeah. Yeah, so you can use the Sulban cell ship interior on whatever ship you want. Literally, that's going to be like the only interior I use from now on. Yeah, Sean, the asteroid ability is currently broken. It is not working right now. A dry dock angle? Is it over in ESD right now? This character. Worf's sword weapon, when equipped, displays a protostar hand phaser on your hip at the moment.
I feel so ignored.
Nah, it's still the protostar in ESD. Yep, indeed, Crusher. Yeah. It's gonna build on this. So gonna do the Elite Fleet Colony Deflector. The comp engines. You guys have never seen this before. Disco Warp Core, Disco Shield. And the experimental weapon here, I mean, I can try it. I can put a Polaron setup on this and see how it goes, if that's what people want to see, but I don't expect it to be anything crazy. Oh, it's got a ton of fixed modifiers, too. Yuck. I didn't realize that it had, like, 3 fixed modifiers like that. You don't like the visuals? Hold on. For those of you that missed the gambling before, we got some going on right now. Will I get crit D damage? One more go. Nope. If you have the Sulban cell ship on just one tune, can you access that bridge on any other tune? Nope. No, you would have to get that ship on each character. Okay. So, let's do Polaron setup. So, I'll do Vaudoir Polaron. That's just the default I usually go to for a Polaron-based setup. And for the torpedo, you know, I guess the trifluoride, I haven't really used it, and that's going to match better color-wise. The T6 coupon. Yeah, there's a free T6 coupon in the C-store. Make sure to go claim it. Vaudoir Polaron turret. How many Polaron TAC consoles do I have here? None. Oh boy. We're doing a 4 isomag setup today because I apparently do not have Polaron TAC consoles on this character. There we go. Go. But yeah, for the bridge officer setup on this, let's get that out of the way quick. So, CSV3, Torp Spread 3, then I'll do an attack pattern beta 1, then a beam overload 1 here. Just thinking about this here. I guess with how I would probably end up setting it up, it would not really be able to utilize this Lieutenant Commander as anything other than attack, because I'm going to want to run the Merrick Worker abilities. So let's do SRO Tech 2. Gotta swap these two around. So that's fine. I'm gonna have to go grab some Merrick Worker abilities on that one. Jose, how's it going? Let's do, I guess, a beta 2 then. Emo 2. And for this last ability, I would try out the new one, the new tractor beam asteroid thingy, but it doesn't work right now. And with how I would set this ship up, unfortunately, I would not be utilizing the new bridge officer ability, because if you're going to have that pilot seat there, you'd want to take advantage of the pilot so that you could run like cold-hearted if you have it. Use the AI ability? Okay. I'll do it for you. But you, on a normal build, you'd probably want to put pilot there. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to go through and... You see, this is where having that new tractor beam ability would come in handy. You can do a mine there. And this is going to be a narrow sensor band, so I just have to go down and train it. Malicious AI. What was the last free item in Stowe? The last free item, the one that they're giving away today, is a T6 coupon. But we want to see the new ability? Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, I'm going to save this, and then I got to go down and fix the bridge officers. Yeah, so Carlos and everyone else makes sure to go in and pick up that free T6 coupon. Let's do narrow sensor bands 1. New trait as you get hit by warp core breaches. Just keep in mind it's only 1 warp core breach every 2 minutes. I don't know if I'll do a build video for the new science ship, Ryan. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, to be honest with you. It just isn't very appealing to me. I mean, I'll try opening a couple more boxes to see if I have any luck there, but it just the ship, it just doesn't look that good, to be honest with you. Okay, let's do get some haste on here. Domino. I think it's intentional. The Bozeman or the Cyclone, both are very good options. Bad seating combo for a science ship, yeah. Indeed. Okay. Just getting the build put together here quick. And simulating phaser lance. Yeah, the full breakdown on things is going to have to wait a couple days because some of the bridge officer stuff is broken right now. And And while I don't have the trait unlocked yet, I should be able to go in and look at the numbers on it here while flying around. Oh no, it's not scaling right now. Okay. It looks like the new ship is actually showing up in the pop-up as the Protostar. So I don't think it's people winning the Protostar. I think it's people winning the Deuter stat, but it's saying Protostar. Yeah. Wizard Girly, congrats. Okay, so I'm going to take Complex off. Don't need that here. Also going to take Cold-Hearted off for now. So trait-wise, I've got Emergency Weapon Cycle, Withering Barrage, because this is going to be a CSV setup. Universal Designs, Ruin, Terran Goodbye. I'll do Sad for the debuff, and for the last trait here, I guess, Calm. The Deuterstat trait seems like an insult to players that keep their power levels up high. Yeah, that's the impression that I have about it, is that to me, it looks like it's literally just a DPS loss to run it. And trait-wise here, Fireball Escape. Yes, when you're hit by a Warp Core Breach, it'll give you plus 20% crit severity for 30 seconds. So, in theory, you could have up to 25% uptime on that, right? So... see. Intel Handler was the other one. So it'll mark a foe for 45 seconds every 45 seconds, and if you defeat that foe, it gives you plus 4% crit chance for 45 seconds. I mean, that's not terrible. Any science ship without temporal really seems gimped to you? Yeah. Yeah, I will wait for someone to grab that ship and test the trait out to see what it looks like. If no, let me see if Tribble's been updated, because if it's updated over there, I'll go through and pick it up over there and test it. Cryptic has not been keeping Tribble up to date though, so I don't know if it's gonna be over there yet. Looks like it's not. Yeah, Hightower. That was sort of the response I was expecting to see. Okay, where's magnified firepower? I put my crit doffs back on here. Just a moment. And 27, where is it? Can you get the Omega Trace without doing the daily mission? Yeah, you can just fly around, and on the maps that those particles exist, you can just go in and do that minigame over and over again. Will the new phaser weapons beat spirals? No. Nope. They just put out the announcement for everyone getting all bridges. Okay, so that confirms that was intentional. That's good to know that it was intended. Am I going to do some testing with the new phasers? Yes, but it'll probably be just a little bit before I get a full set of them put together. Yep, it is just 1 TFO a day for the event. Not 2. Let me get the tray set up here quick now. I need to fix this bridge officer. I forgot already. SRO attack 3. Again, I would try out the tactical tractor beam catapult thing, but it is currently broken. When you put it on, it just doesn't show up. And let's see here. All the things on my spam bars. Just give me a second. I don't have a Gem Vandy shield here. Yeah, normal cloak on this, which is basically worthless. Yeah, whenever a ship has a normal cloak on it, it basically may as well not exist. Just a moment here. This is the boring part of any ship build, is getting everything put on the tray, as you guys all know. That's good enough. Save this. Can I show the tray? The numbers weren't changing, but it's or no, now it's changing. Okay. So the minimum number is, it was 27.6, but it's not automatically adjusting here. So let me get it leveled up first, and then let's take a look at it. Yeah. Getting your tray set up is always a very time-consuming process. And my parser apparently is not up. Bring this over. This window's being a pain. Go. Need a loadout manager for that. Okay, Margala Elite taking the ship in. Wolf, thanks for stopping by. Yankee, the science ship, the Duderstat, is the one that they messed up on the stream. The Duderstat was shown with a commander tack, and it's meant to be a commander science, and that's what we got with it on live today. I forgot evasive maneuvers on my tray. So malicious intent can literally just be spammed endlessly. That is interesting.
You have entered an area controlled by... Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might might come out of hiding.
I thought I hit warp spread there, but I misclicked. Unfortunate.
Concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them. We will not go quietly. You will stand down. Surrender and die. Sensors are picking up small habitations from the atmosphere. Possibly consisting of temporary hideout.
We do what we want, where we want.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on the street. Attached that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
I'm taking you with me.
Now we got it. Excellent work.
I mean, not the fastest Argala, but
Take the suspect into custody.
it's that. So that blue flying bird thing is the malicious AI bridge officer ability from the new Lockbox,
And
and
we have the suspect
I'll
in
take a look at
custody
it
now,
here on the
and we also
parse.
apprehended a fair number of
The experimental weapon did 35 here. I'll have to try that out in an infected. I messed up that first trifluoride. Malicious AI, I mean, didn't do that much damage in here. Apparently there was also a malicious AI 3 that went off. Yeah, so I'll take it into an infected here once I grab the trait. Looked a lot like it does a viral matrix kind of thing. Yeah, I'll hover over it here and show you what it does. Okay. Malicious AI creates a variety of ship-wide anomalies, disabling the affected ship as well as damaging ship systems. It's supposed to have a 40-second recharge, so it's busted. Right now, you can just spam it endlessly, but it says right here 40-second recharge, so it's busted. Means any performance we see from it right now is not representative of how it's going to be long term. Going cold turkey on the lockbox keys. Need to save up for my retirement. You're getting old. Terrible Crusher. Cryptic says that I need to get you to gamble more. No, we're leaving it on, Steven. Leaving it on. Yeah, it's unfortunate, you know, that it's going to be a bit before we know what this is actually like performance-wise, but looks interesting. Okay. Infected the Conduit Elite public queue just to get a run-in with this ship, see what the experimental weapon's like and all that. Does it scale up with the EPG? Apparently, according to Sizer, it does, yes. It's simply that it has no minimum cooldown, so Boimler can rapidly slap it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, public queue for Infected the Conduit Elite, if anyone wants to join in and just see what the performance numbers are like. First giveaway an epic. Plasma Shockwave Pack. Free Elite Bridge Officer Training Token, Fluidic Phase Decoupler, and a large XP boost. Yeah, it's nice. Best tier 6 for level 8 free to play with no goodies. A simple platform that's going to have longevity would be probably like the Hydra, because you don't have to worry about getting a fleet version of it. The Hydra is a really good ship.
Situation is grim. There-
I mean, yeah, the Arbiter's always good, but the Arbiter's just, you know, a bit of a dated platform at this point. For EWC, definitely. But I really like the Hydra. Aside from that, the Alita, well, I mean, if you're gonna get the any version of the Akira, why not just get the legendary?
Getting the nanite transfer. The nanite probe to repair the transport. Stop them.
If I took a shot every time it felt like an ability misfired in this run, I'd already be just out. The servers feel awful right now. I mean, it's to be expected, right? New updates, so, I mean, yeah, look at that rubber band. It always sucks, you know? There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, there's a probe left over here. Yeah, it was not a great run, but that server performance sucked.
Sensors confirm that the transport contact destroyed.
No minimum cooldown.
Again, the starbase are still being disrupted. We will need to send an away team there.
Yeah, one lock indeed. The Rex is not going to set any records, but it's a very good platform. Like, it's a very solid escort. Yeah, the Wolf 359 TFO will be fun when they bring out the Elite version. But right now, with the event version being the only one available to us, it's only going to be normal difficulty. Which does mean it's going to be a bit of a joke difficulty-wise. Okay. The experimental weapon, inertial polaron shunt with the polaron setup, did basically 52k DPS. Not bad, but also not the most amazing. Malicious AI did like 2.7k. See anything else here of note? The escorts that spawned in, I mean, did okay damage wise. I forgot to put the wingman commands on my tray over here though, so I had I don't think I was hitting them that much. It's not the worst event queue you've done, far from it. Yeah, I think it's fun. I just look forward to actually trying the elite version of it. Trouble? I like to see fellow Delkina players flying around. We need more Delkinas out there. There. Took just under 7 minutes to complete. Okay, I did get the trait, so let me take a look at it. Let's drop sad here, and what is the name of it? Inertial supremacy. So right now with me at impulse 68.39, it's a negative 28.5 debuff. Again, if I sit still, that goes down to... Apparently it doesn't automatically update. It still hasn't automatically updated. So this is going to be a fun one to find the exact numbers of, because it doesn't actually update right away. Oh, there. Now it updated. So when I'm sitting here at 0 speed, it says 28.5. In order for it to increase from that number, okay, so with immersed powered engines, with me at impulse like 17, or basically 118, it's at negative 34.7. If I hit evasive, while evasive's up, it's 50. The damage resistance debuff traits do all stack together. Malicious AI rank 2 and 3 are both Lieutenant. I wonder if that's a bug? Probably. Rubica, I didn't realize it only... if you do it on one character and then go to another character, you should be able to do it 2-day that way. Nice. Yeah, Kevin. The debuff all stacks together. That's like the core part of how DPS runs are done. It's okay, Nick. Yeah, let's do another Wolf 359 here. Public queue. Wolf 359 if you guys want to join. Yeah, the stacking debuff is just absolutely essential to like any high-end runs. Are drain builds still wanted for elites? I know that there's some people that like to use them, but like from a meta min-max point of view, we don't typically use drain builds in there.
I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over.
Attention all hands. This is Admiral Hansen. The Borg cube. We've received reports of this.
This is the Niagara. That's what it's put me into. I'm trying to be nice, Nicholas. Drain builds do sort of suck, but some people like them. I'm being diplomatic about it. Some people like drain builds. Other people will stay very far away from them. Hey, this is Wolf 359. Is that your third Distilla, or are you happy to see me? I haven't even tested, Nick.
And escort us to Sector 001. If you attempt to intervene, we will destroy you.
Davey, you know it's going to be Miracle Worker. You know it's going to happen.
Beta and Gamma, hold for now. Melvin here. We're moving in. Admiral Kent, focus on destroying the Egyptian weapons. Melvin is safe. The Yamaguchi is moving in to assist. Full reverse. Two-thirds of their weapons are gone.
The knowledge and experience of the human. The God. Far from us now. It has prepared us for all possible forces of aggression.
You can't target the cube until later on.
It's hopeless.
Casper Beta, move in. Remember, Enterprise, way.
So yeah, if you have like an EPG build or whatever, I mean, you could just sit up here and just farm the assimilation things as soon as they pop up and make sure none of them get through. But you do want to, on this phase, also go around and get any of the rescue pods that pop up.
Get the survivors to the territory. Commander, with that, any civilians.
Yeah, the cube itself only has like 8 million HP, so you could go in and one-shot it with some builds when you get to that phase, but it doesn't actually let you like go in and one-shot it. Will I be making a new phaser meta video test with the new phasers? It's hard to do that level of testing with the test map being broken. It's been broke since September. It's been reported on the forums, but I don't know if they're looking at the forums anymore, to be honest. It's still bugged after, what, like 4 or 5 months now? But the new phasers like don't really have to do a video to know that they're probably going to beat out the majority of phasers out there. It's not a 2.5% proc on them. It's a guaranteed effect. I don't think anyone's tried this with the Nadarian yet. Yeah, if you want to be a team player at this point, you gotta, you know, pick up these rescue life pods. The new phasers are in the new lockbox, but you can also buy them off the exchange. If you try to buy them today, you're going to pay a premium. If you wait like a week or two, the price will come down. When will the new ships be announced? They won't even start to talk about the anniversary bundle ships until like a week into February. Pretty cheap. Okay, so the dual beam banks are already that cheap. You see, as soon as you get this cube down low, it just like regens. But I wonder what would happen if you like forced it down to 0 with with like debris screen or Thaleron. For random TFOs, what type of build would I recommend for a beginner? For random elites, you want a build that is high survivability, high DPS with some crowd control capability. So a CSV build with the Valdor shield healing console. Some of the like fleet colony consoles probably, you know, also wouldn't hurt. Gravel on if possible.
Nicely done. Thankfully, we have safety
Alan, just hold on to it. We're like 3 weeks out from the anniversary bundle. Yeah, that's Wolf 359 there. Like you can see the ships that the other players spawned in with there. So there's the Stargazer. There's the Cheyenne. Another Stargazer. Yeah. I think we can see 2 of the anniversary bundle ships right here. Still, I would say to wait. Thomas, thank you for the follow. It's not on your main. It's around 14 mil for the turrets right now. But yeah, Stuka for like a random elite build, definitely like I would go CSV. Put some survivability on with like the Valdor console, some of the fleet colony attack consoles too. Probably not a bad idea. Thomas, I like the look of the new map, the look of the new ships. You guys did a good job. I do look forward to trying the elite version though of Wolf 359 when that drops about a month from now. If there's an elite version. Yeah, the anniversary bundle should be released on like February 15th, right around there, and then they'll start teasing it like a week into February. Let's check the price of the phasers. Yeah, and the memorial map also looks really nice. The detail with those damaged ship models is really cool. Okay, so what were the name of those new phasers? Yeah, Nick did a really good job there. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for all the hard work, Thomas. Radiolithic, yeah. So the weapon packs are at 9 mil, and oh yeah, some of these are really cheap already. The epic ones, of course, never cheap right off the bat. But we already know there's no Omni, but there is a wide arc DHC. So if you're looking for a set of these beam arrays, they're starting at about 13 mil per right now. 2 mil for a dual beam. Well, you always, with anything new in stow, you will pay a premium on day one. If you wait just a couple days for there to be some supply, things will be much more accessible. And another thing too, Stuka, for like getting your build geared up for random elites, you know, make sure to hop into the builds Discord. There's a ton of help in there, a ton of builds, you know, you can pull from, get some ideas on. But new shiny thing, need it now. Oh, what's the Shrike? The Shrike Vandy Shield's in here, right? So what is that going for? 69 mil? Let's see what this message is. Any thoughts if the new ground phasers will be any good? I have not grabbed any of them yet. Let me pop open just a box here, see what I get. So there's Worf's Kurleth. Let's see what those are going for on the market right now. 8 mil. Any new sales in the store? There's a Key and Lobby sale, and then there's a Start Your Adventure sale, which is 25% off, and everything in the slots and services tab, uniforms, personnel, and what else? There's starter packs. Starter packs. Spectral Stargazer, thank you for the follow. Ground pistol's okay, but it's visually bugged. Even into you as well, Stargazer. Seeing the YouTube vids. Changeling Phaser. Let me see if I can find one of them. Those are currently 6 mil. Again, all these weapons will crash price-wise. Just give it a couple days. Yep, free T6 coupon for today's giveaway. Indeed. It's very nice. The new phasers are good. Legitimately, like, the new phasers, you know, just given that they are a guaranteed damage buff when the foe's below 25% HP, that's going to be better than the majority of phasers out there. Terrible Voyager. 1701, how's it going? I would say that these new phasers, like, if you're looking for the top phasers and you don't want to shell out for, like, advanced, like, these are probably your best bet. They are not good enough, I think, to push phaser above, like, Spiral Wave Disruptor or a fully geared up plasma setup right now. But I think these are probably your best phasers to go with for overall content. I'm just saying that based on the numbers. If you just look at the numbers, like the numbers alone, the fact that it's not a proc, that points towards these beating out all of the phasers that have a 2.5% proc. The agony phasers were never really that good in the first place. The agony phasers, keep in mind that effect they have on them is a proc, a 2.5% proc. It's not guaranteed. The agony phasers were really, they were way overhyped. No, the Connie 3 narrow beam phasers, for beam rays, those are still going to be better. Yes, I've done the new Wolf 359 TFO. Documents, how's it going? Yeah, the agony phasers are overhyped because of a typo in the tooltip. You got the new Starship traits. You know, I slotted one of them as a personal trait, and I didn't even realize. You're right, they were supposed to be Starship traits. Yeah, I think it's the Wolf 359 TFO is interesting. But it's, you know, it's going to be a month before I can really experience the harder difficulty version of it. So it's hard to say how it is long term. Queues that are normal difficulty only are a bit underwhelming. What's the typo? Let me pull up an agony. The and 11.8 phaser damage per second for 15 seconds. That is actually part of the 2.5% proc. Oh, the traits? Yeah. The traits were listed as starship traits, I believe, but they're actually personal space traits. I have mail. There's a girly, thank you. We got some ground weapons to look at here. There's a girly again, thank you for that. The stun pistol, let's check that out. Let's see what the visual of this is. No new reputations? No, they're not doing any new reputations or factions anytime soon. Okay. The visuals on the pistol are a bit funky right now. Oh no, that was just an issue. I like the visuals of this. Oh, is it not the right visuals on it? It gives you a coil, not the plasma piece. So you're getting a full isomag console from each elite random run. That's pretty good. Let's check out the changeling phaser full auto rifle. Okay. Cool visual from that as well. Yeah, I really like the design of that, to be honest. Full console piece each run, that's really good. Yeah, the new phasers should be best in slot. And we're Worf's Kurleth here. Are the chips in the pack worth it? The anniversary bundle has not been released yet, H2O. It's still 3 weeks out. So with this, if you have the comm badge device active, you can't use the phaser portion of this weapon, but the Worf's Kurleth, if you don't have that comm badge on, then you do actually get a phaser pistol here. Legendary rifle from Destiny. Mr. Grilly again, thank you for sending those to me. Giving an entire console equivalent per run makes no sense. I wonder if it was intended. Yeah, you would still run the Terran rep phaser, the one that you get from, that's like part of the set. You would still run that. It's just then that the phasers that you would run alongside that should be, like, you would be best off with these radiolytics, because these are a guaranteed effect for what this says, you know, versus the other weapons, which are just a 2.5% proc. Warp Core. I wonder how many of these questions about the anniversary bundle are legitimate questions, and how many are people trying to catch Spencer out and make him accidentally tell us something about it. I can't talk about things until Cryptic announces them. Trilithium included when on 2-piece set. Yeah, I don't really like running the Trilithium outside of the set, to be honest. So, I mean, if you were not running the 2-piece, then yeah, I'd just use like a radiolytic turret instead. Anyone try out the Kurleth yet? I mean, just on the bridge here, just to see the visuals. Terrible. For those of you in Twitch chat, I've got streams going on both Twitch and YouTube. So there's 31 on the Twitch side, 232 over on the YouTube. So bouncing back and forth, back and forth between the chats. Well, the quads drain your engine power too, so I would rather run a radiolytic than a quad cannon. I need to get a full set of them though here. So don't let the man keep you down. Look, I think it's pretty clear what I said earlier. The ships were probably being dumped into in the Wolf 359 TFO are very likely the ships we're going to be seeing in the anniversary bundle. Cryptic usually uses these types of events to advertise ships to us. Time to throw the Crossfield Bridge? No, time to throw the Decora Bridge, the Nandi Bridge on everything, or the Suliban Cell ship. How good is the new science power? Quite good in a coordinated environment. It has a ton of potential. Willie, it took about 8 minutes. Yeah, I imagine we'll get some post TNG ship skins as well. Yeah, I would expect there to probably be like modern, what was it, 2410 skins on it.
Ignored.
I have a hoarding issue apparently. Step and Razor, thank you for the follow. What about the Delta Fleet Bridge? Whatever ship interior you have unlocked on your character, you can put on whatever ship you have. Those restrictions have been removed as of today. I'm going to do something terrible. I can't purchase because my inventory is full. How ironic is that? Let's see, what do I want to get rid of here? A Protostar cannon, sure. Go. I can dump more of this into my bank. Terrible storage management. Yeah, well, I've just got too much stuff on my characters, okay? Yeah, I mean, I think the Stargazer, the sagging command cruiser would be a very good candidate to have in there as like the premium ship. Again, if it's the Parliament as the premium ship, I don't know how well received that will be. I don't know if I've gotten a dual heavy cannon yet. I keep getting dual cannons. There's a wide arc at least. There's a DHC, okay. Just bad luck. Again, there's no Omni for these weapons. That is confirmed. I need a bigger bank. Waldo, how's it going? You enjoying the weather today? The new uniform is currently 42 million on the exchange. That's rough. At that point, why would you burn Lobi on it? And ads? I'm sorry. Ice rink out there? Yeah. At the worst time? I love that I'm on this bridge right away. This is very immersive. Okay, it's time for me to get screwed trying to go through and upgrade these. Can I post a screenshot of the weapon visuals later if someone hasn't? Yeah, I'm going through right now and getting some of them upgraded, so I will be showing them off here hopefully very soon. I was hoping that was going to go epic. That was painful. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm going for there. Was it girly? It's gonna... I don't have salvage. Oh boy. Let's move this over to a different character. And I'm wondering, why am I doing this like with Phoenix upgrades? I could use the ultimate tech upgrades I got on the other accounts for this. You getting screwed over is why I watch the streams. The giveaway, yeah, the T6 coupon giveaway is great. Again, if you guys haven't claimed it, promotions tab of the C store, free T6 coupon for the next week that you can claim if you're on PC. Oh, doing good, Dark Eddie. Just gotta find characters that have things I need. Yeah, the giveaways were good. A lot of people got chips. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a delay, but you guys will eventually get it. That's what matters. Random size ship or Breen Raider? Go for the Breen Raider to get cold-hearted.
Those ships.
E6 ship is for the one we didn't get in the fall. Yeah, truth there. Yes, I have an issue with a lot of just random crap in my inventory, I know. I mean, Cold Hearted is used on a lot of high-end tank builds because ultimately, as a tank, you are still going to be a support for your team. Okay, so I want to get a couple of these turrets done, and I guess I'll do 3 DHCs just to be safe, but I need to pop open another account here, so let me get that done. The standalone launcher is taking a while to load up there. Axel, how's it going? Is there a good tank trait on one of the T6 C-Store ships? The what is it? The Narendra. History will remember. That's a pretty good trait. Tribble's updating. I'll have to go over there and see if I can pop some boxes there. Judo Skunk, thank you for the follow on Twitch. You have the Narendra. But yeah, the Narendra is definitely one that I would take a look at if you don't have it already. Tribble's getting updated right now. I don't know if it's up right away. I'll check that here in a few. I'm going to sign into this other account, though, and just get some of the Ultimate Tech upgrades real quick. Mirror Lexington and the Kopesh. I mean, at this point, if you're interested in the Scimitar, I would save up for the Legendary one, to be honest. The Legendary Scimitar is so incredibly good. I would say if you are able to, like getting that one instead would be a lot better. Hope I protected these, didn't I? Yep. I mean, if you really want to fly a Scimitar and you don't want to go for the Legendary one, then the Kopesh is fine, but I think the Lexington is going to be the better ship between the two to pick, to be honest. The Kopesh is cool, but it is not the most up to date. I'm a bad influence. I made you gamble. I'm sorry. Will we see you play the new episode today on Elite? I'm not playing the new episode today. I don't want to spoil the reveal of the Board King for anyone.
Lord.
Abu Mesh, thank you for the follow. How many upgrades do I have here too? Just getting these upgrades done quick. Taking advantage of them free ultimate tech upgrades from the recent giveaways that I have on other accounts. Yeah, it's good enough for that. And it looks like Tribble is updating, so let me get that open up too. Yeah, the ultimate tech upgrades, big help, absolutely. I mean, personally, if you're looking to min max, the impression that I have so far is that these should beat the Agony cannons. If you want to wait for people to test and verify, you know, just wait a couple days for testing to be sure. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's going to be a difference, but it's not going to be you put these new cannons on and suddenly you're doing, you know, a ton more DPS. Like it's still going to be, you know, a percent or two difference. Like it'll be a difference, but it's not going to change the game for you. What energy weapon type did I use on the strike? I was using Vodwar Polaron. The Borg King is Thanos. $203 keys in your mail with a note that says, "Here you go." Jeez. For the Terran ships, the one that I really like is the Hydra from last year. I really like that. The Eagle was also, you know, pretty good. I mean, ultimately, if you have a T6 coupon here and you're not sure what to get, just put it in the bank. It's not going anywhere. You know, wait until you have something you want to, you know, that you want to pick up. Wait until, you know, the new anniversary bundle is released about a month from now, and you know, just be patient. You don't need things right now. Why don't you claim that coupon? It's there for you forever until you use it. You need it now? You're on console, you're used to waiting? I bet. Hey, you guys got the all bridges on all ships before us. And you didn't have to wait as long for the assimilator to pop up over there. It just was randomly added one day. I burned through all the salvage already? Terrible. Someone put the assimilator up for 800 mil. I mean, that pricing's accurate for it. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do an Omni, but there's legitimately no new Omni here. Huzzah! What is the best all-around trait I'd recommend to use a T6 coupon for? I mean, the basic answer is going to be, something like ETM or EWC, so Emergency Weapon Cycle or Entwined Tactical Matrices. Those are going to be two of the good ones. Another one you may want to consider is the Calm Before the Storm trait, which is off of the Cardassian Intel flight deck carrier. Yeah, Calm is really good. I did not get a Shrike Vanity out of the 25 I opened. Okay. You like the name Poor Lockbox Gambler? I mean, it's accurate. Tribble's up. Okay. This character. This character also has a bit of refined on it. Yeah, cables. I have to enter the pin. Status error. I'm trying to copy a character over to Tribble, but it's being a pain. So just give me a minute. Katapa for preparedness. Somerville for EPG. Yeah, that's always a strong choice. So Michael, the way it worked the last time they did the T6 coupon giveaway is that you would be able to use it on brand new ships right away. So if you go in and get the T6 coupon, you can put it in your bank, wait 3 weeks, and you should be able to use it on one of the 14th anniversary bundle ships. Yeah, I think the Parliament, if the Parliament is the sole premium ship in the bundle, I don't think it's going to go well. The console on the Parliament has some endgame applications, but the Parliament itself is just a very weak ship. It's like a 4-4 Miracle Worker cruiser, right? Oh, I've got one on this character. Let me check. Yeah, Admiral Kane has the Parliament because I got it for the console. Yeah, I mean, it's a 4-4 Miracle Worker cruiser. Like, it's also dual Miracle Worker, so Commander plus Lieutenant Miracle Worker. If this ends up being the premium ship in the bundle, I don't think they're going to have a very positive response. I think they would have to do, if they went this route, I think they would have to put the California in alongside it. And even then, I don't know what the reception would be like. The issue with the Parliament and the California is they both just were really not very strong ships. Like, it's all about the visuals with both of them, but the actual gameplay experience of flying either of them around, they're just not that good. Yeah. Again, we don't know that's what's going on. Wait and see. You can spawn in dummies on the Tribble test map, but there's no... Unfortunate. Yeah, both have gone better with isomags, but... Yeah. Strike. I put a stack of the lockboxes in my inventory. Am I blind? Inventory full. I gotta delete stuff here. Hold on. There we go. When you copy a character over to Tribble, it doesn't also copy over your inventory slots that you have unlocked. Well, Wolf 359 does not count as a Borg TFO for Endeavors. Yeah, I heard about that. You guys know what it's time for, right? Tumor Boy, thank you for the follow. How's it going? The detail on those ships at the Wolf 359 map is really, really nice. He did a good job there. Stuff out of this inventory. It's time to open a ton of lockboxes over on Tribble. Waiting for a members only video on opening 10k boxes. Regard, thank you for the follow. I want to see the drop rate on the bridge officer manuals there, Dustin. Yeah, it's Tribble. Well, Tribble just got updated, so the drop rate of the new bridge officer manuals over on live was quite low, and I want to take another look at them here. The TAC one, yeah, the TAC one is broken. Lonnie, I don't know. One virus manual. For those in Twitch chat, I'm live on both Twitch and YouTube right now, so I'm bouncing back and forth between the chats here. I gotta find a character that has room in the inventory now. Let's see here. I need to go through delete some of these characters on Tribble. Got too many. Here we go. Perfect. Yes, there is an Epic giveaway also live. So there's the T6 coupon that you can go in and claim in the promotions tab of the C store. And then there is also a new giveaway that's up over on Epic that'll be available for the next few days, most likely. So how many do I have here? 400, 500. So I've got 1100 in the inventory. I'm going to toss this last 100 back in the bank. Yeah, Lonnie, I don't know for sure. I don't think it gave me anything special as the as a reward for going in and doing Taken by Surprise earlier. Okay. Here we go. Time for 1,000 last generation lockboxes over on the Tribble test server. And I'm going to close the SCM window there. Gamble time? Yes. Should I speed this up a little bit? Is the T6 coupon, whatever ship you get with that T6 coupon is going to be unlocked account-wide, yes. Oh, there's a ship. Okay, that's probably going a bit fast. Let me open Razor. I went in the other day and set it so, yeah, Bridger random elites are working now. Yep. Let's lower this to like 10 clicks a second. That's still a lot, but now open 1,000 on the live server. I'd have to liquidate a lot of things to open 1,000 lockboxes in one go over there. I'm going to increase this back up to the max. Get through this a little bit faster. There's another ship. Captain Cisco. You know, I think you're safe to wait a couple days just to see what people find, you know, from testing the new weapons, but even if they are better, keep in mind it's not going to be by that much. Like if these new phasers stuff, but like it's not going to be a huge difference. We're talking about a few percent. This is the let it rip option here. That's going to stop me from opening boxes because of my overflow bag. Overflow working overtime? Yes. You can't hear me? Oh, you can't hear the game. Oh, you know what? It's because I think I have Tribble muted. Let me check. No, it's got to be in the settings here. Talking about the phasers, you broke the first rule, now you're paying the price. Oh, it froze and then the audio. Well, there is no audio over on Tribble. I've got it turned off. I mean, but yeah, the new phasers, even if they are better, it's not going to be by that much. So you gotta let it rip. Last 100. There we go. So in the end of the 1,000 last gen boxes that I just opened over on Tribble, I got a total of 5 of the Deuter stats. For the packs here, I got 59 of the last gen bridge officer manuals. So like that's basically a 0.6 drop rate. For the weapon packs, 204. But the important thing is I can take a look at the Deuter stat now. Now you have the casino feel. There is a new Vanity Shield in the weapon packs. So the next thing I want to do is rip open some of these off manuals here. Isomags are already down to 10 mil on the exchange. Damn. So yeah, the random elites right now, they're giving you a full Isomag console basically per random elite that you do. American Worker Science ships, I don't know either, Goss. I want to see the wording on the Deuter stat trait. Nabob. Okay. Oh, I guess we did see that right on the stream, but yeah, I don't know. The wording on that just makes me think that it's literally like a negative. Also interested on, yeah, I need to go check those out. Okay, I was gonna open the bridge officer manuals though here quick, so let me do that. Yeah, the fact that it's so random is a bit annoying. I did not get many of the rank ones though. I did not get many of the rank 1 organics. That's just RNG. Terrible goss. Yeah, I see a lot of people asking about these beams. So let me grab a couple of these quick, and I will test them right over on Tribble. I'm not doing any performance testing with these over on Tribble, but I can at least show you guys what the visuals of them is. So let me grab a couple of these here. Yes, it's RNG inside RNG. I mean, that's normal. Oh, I forgot to swap to the Deuter stat. Fendin, you can send it to me if you want. I've got a ton of boxes that I can pop open to try and get one though. It's up to you. I'm gonna go in and try the weapon visuals quick. Will we get another event campaign this year? Yeah, it'll probably start up at the end of February. Starfleet King, thank you for the follow. How's it going? The visuals and sound are not for you. IEVS, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Yeah, we got a T6 coupon this year, which is quite nice. I'm going to increase my audio here and let you guys hear the new phasers. Again, the Tribble test map doesn't have the static test dummies right now. They've been broken since like September, and I don't know if Cryptic is going to fix them. But I should be able to spawn in some of the other enemies. Yeah, I've got some cannons on. I'm doing the visuals on the radiolytics. I'm not doing like performance testing because like doing A versus B testing, it's going to be rather pointless without like having full proper test dummies. And honestly, that's something that can be done math-wise. Like the fact that these weapons are not a 2.5% proc like immediately sets them out above everything else. I really do like the detail on the Deuter stat. I know not everyone's a fan of the under portion of it though. But I think it looks cool. You got the Lexington class, nice. Yeah, let's see the Shrike Vandy shield on it. Not necessarily for me, but I know that's going to be appealing for some of you. Everyone needs more engineering. Okay. Combat settings, active combat scenario 1. Okay, starting off here with some beams under fire at will. So that's what the sound is like there. Unfortunately, this is on... I popped this on a character that literally has, like, nothing. But... I mean, there's the sounds, at least, of what those weapons are like. Sound like the Discovery weapons? Yeah. Well, let's see what the cannons are like. Oh yeah, they look nice. I think the weapons look nice, but the sound's not going to be for everyone. Rather anemic. I don't even have a CSV here. Sounds like Star Wars turbo lasers. Scotty, thank you for the follow. This is the new Lockbox ship, yep. This is the console on it. Release Calamarian. This is the Deuter Stats Miracle Worker Science Spearhead. I think it looks cool. Fed ship. Okay. Let's take a look at the power levels here. I don't think my power levels actually increased right there. Herbal layout. You don't like the Merc Worker Science? Act, the science and engineering ones currently do not have a minimum cooldown, apparently. Yeah, this is the Angry Intrepid. I have not actually like tested it in combat. I put it on a character that has like literally nothing on Tribble. Let me see if I can yeah. Just get the Lexington now and then save for the legendary scimitar if you can. Shame all of the Picard ships are lockbox. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with this layout personally. I don't know if I'll get this ship on live. I tried opening 100 boxes for it, but I had no luck. You don't like the low-hanging deflector section? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put one of these on a better equipped character. Let me see what happens when I copy casual over. It's a USB dongle for Starbases. Yep, that's the new Lockbox ship. I'm gonna move it over to, or I'm gonna put one over on casual so I can actually level it up and try it out. This chair is a bit squeaky. I have not gone to the ship trait yet. I gotta wait for the Tribble map to load. Does that ship have a TOS skin? I don't know yet. We'll find out here in a moment. How bad's my inventory? Pretty bad. Too many items in my overflow bag. Okay. Okay. Can I grab this stuff out yet? When you copy stuff over to Tribble, it'll, like I said, it doesn't copy all your inventory slots over, so that's what's causing me some issues right here at this very moment. And I'm going to have to go delete some ships quick. Yeah, see if it lets you use the Nadarian mode in there. I'm at -1 slots right now, so let's go in and discharge this. USS Coronado. You can use the Nadarian mode. Leviathan, Upiter Eratus, and Storm Chasers have advanced and elite versions now. Nice. CS, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Just bear with me while I get this all sorted out here. I'm gonna beam up to space here. NCS, thank you. Yeah, it's the Lockbox ship. Yeah, as of a couple months back, you could solo CCA. Another thing too is that with Tribble, your loadouts do not copy over, so it can be a fun time. I'm just gonna do. Apparently, some of my weapons appear to be missing here too. Okay. Just gonna speed level the ship up, so just slapping some disruptors on, get it done quick. I think there's some really nice stuff in the lockbox axle, but some of it's broken and some of it's just going to be a matter of actually going through and testing it. So I'm going to test the trait on the Deuter stat here, but I first want to go in, get it leveled up. So just bear with me. Did I discard a bunch of my isomags? There's a new engineering and science ability that looked promising. The TAC one right now, you can't test it because it's just straight up broken. I'm just setting this up like a do build because that's just the easiest to go through and power level it. I think a bunch of I may have deleted a few more consoles than I was intending. Yeah, if you're actually going in getting this ship, you'd set it up drastically different. Again, I just want to level it up quickly so I can see how good or bad the Starship trade is. Stargazer? Fuck. Al Bundy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I won 5 of the ships over on Tribble. And time to fix the bridge officer setup. I guess you could put an Omni on with the disruptor, so disruptor. Yeah, it's hard to say with the current state. Honestly, for any of the bridge officer stuff, just wait. There's some broken stuff right now, so just wait a couple days. Terrible Voltic. Terrible. I never messed around with those. I mean, I've seen all the conversation around them, but just they never were really that appealing to me. Does Tribble factor in endeavors? Yeah, when you copy your character over, it'll copy over the endeavors you have at that time. How do you copy a character over to Tribble? You have to go to the ARC website. There's a page for it, which I'll drop in chat here. Give me a second. This only works if you're on PC and you have your account connected to ARC. If you don't have your account connected to ARC, you ain't going to be able to copy a character over. So there's the link in Twitch chat and in YouTube. That's the link to copy a character over to Tribble. Terrible Axel. Not wrong. Terrible. Okay. Don't need everything on my tray here for this, so just a couple more. Where's my team abilities? Going, I'm going. Elite Argala. Do I want to try a Pug Random Elite? Not particularly. Well, I only have the Duder stat over on Tribble. I don't have it on live yet. If the trait looks promising, I may consider, going in and picking it up, but the impression that I have of the trait so far is that it's probably not going to be great. But we'll find out here shortly. Again, I'm just getting to testing the trait out now. And torpedo spread misfires immediately. We're off to an amazing start on Tribble. I thought this ship was basically dead, but apparently not.
You have entered an looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their fall might come out high. Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them. Whittle down their numbers.
Yeah, I mean, as a new side platform, some of you may like it, but Oh yeah, I mean, it can be a decent side platform. It's just not going to be
Where we want.
like impactful meta-wise, but it'll be a capable platform.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
I'm taking you with me.
Edward, they're being tested. I just got a set on live, but I hopped over to test the ship out instead, quick. But on paper, like, they should be better than most of the other phase variants.
Take the suspect into custody.
Okay, that's the ship leveled up. Let's head back to the new ROM, and I will swap over
Thank you for your
to
assistance, and welcome to this
a
sector.
different ship.
We recommend that you get underway and head for secure space. There's been a lot of multiple reports of danger to travelers.
Let's swap over to the Delkina and see what happens with the power levels on this. I have a review up for the Borg Simulator over on the YouTube channel. Cowboy Tech, thank you for the follow. I thought the Assimilator was okay, but the accessories on it I do think are quite underwhelming. I think the accessories on the Assimilator missed the mark. Have isomags made Dusai more viable? I would say so. Is this a $200 ship? Hell no. Dustin, no. You get the ship, you're going to call it the Dude? What was the name of the trade on this thing? Active EPS management. It's literally right at the top. Okay. Whenever this trade is slotted, whenever your power levels are on average below their current settings, you gain a large boost to electrical to EPS. Whenever your power levels are on average above their current setting, you gain a large penalty to EPS flow. So I'm going to put OSS 3 on. And I'm also going to slap an Aux to Bat 2 on. And let's see what happens here. And I should put an energy weapon firing mode on here, so CSV. Okay. I want to pay attention to EPS here. So again, my baseline EPS is 220. How does this stat get affected by this trait? That works. 2447 good measure. 24's on. But I don't have tack abilities to spam it. So I guess if I just hit OSS with a higher power, I guess I'm just confused as to how this is actually supposed to work. I messed around with the Rex trade earlier, but I mean, sitting still, which is what you do in most combat scenarios, you're going to be getting a less debuff than, or a lower debuff than you would with SAD. What happens when you fire your energy weapons? That is a good question. I'm going to have to go into another patrol here. And unfortunately, loadout is not there. So give me a moment. All these firing modes right next to each other, it's going to cause some of them to not go off. I can already sense it. Okay. Let's do Jupiter Gauntlet, normal. Trait should have been one angry ship.
The recent conflict at
Enemy ships warping in near Projection Station Alpha. We have multiple hull breaches and Art.
Containment breach! Evacuating all personnel!
Hull is buckling. The Picard is dead in space.
I see no impact on my power transfer or EPS there. So is it just not showing up under the EPS stats? Or is it specific, like it says any energy weapon firing mode? Yeah, I just straight up, like, the EPS number's not changed at all, so... The trait could be bugged, or maybe it's working in some other way that we just don't recognize. What I think I'll do is I'm gonna send the other copies of the ship that I have on Tribble over to the Stow Better team and let them have a throw at it. That's a good idea too, Steven. Let me go through and do that. Yeah, I'm pretty much changing all my ship bridges to the Decoro or Sulban ones, yep.
The enemy approaches Projector Station Gamma. Meet them in battle.
Yeah, I mean, it just, when I pop the trait... Have I tested the Starship? It's a personal space trait, Mark. Yeah, Chris, that's what we're going to do next. Yeah. Okay, so let's do without the trait. And we need a way to have a timer of some sort here. I know it says Starship trait mark, but it's a personal space trait when you, like, actually get it in game. That's an error on the blog. I'm going to start up a stopwatch on my phone and hit it at the exact same time as I hit the, hit OSS here, and then see when the power is fully recovered. Or see how long it takes for the power to go back to normal. So, stopwatch. And go. Just seeing how long the power takes to go. Well, it's a fixed duration, right, of 20 seconds. So it's a space-only visit, Damo. So the issue here with this testing is that OSS is going to always go down. Like, it's a fixed duration of over 20 seconds. So that's not a good way to test this. I think this trait seems to be, like, I can't notice a difference using it. I'm going to send the Stow Better folks some copies of this ship, let them have a go at it, but my initial impression of the trait is I still don't think it's that impactful. That's true, Mayor. The console off of the Deuter stat does give a power buff. There's something entity, right? Oh yeah, that's right. It's supposed to be a damage buff too while slotted. Good point. Let's see if we're even getting that. So right now, 39.90. If I slot this, so actually let me get a number without. Guess I can just hit beam overload here. I'm not seeing the damage buff there. Because the way this is worded is that it should be up, or like while you have an energy weapon firing mode active, you should be getting 25% Cat 2. So when I hit beam overload, it should still be giving the cannon the buff, but it didn't. Why is Q at ESD? They always do that for the anniversary stuff. So I think it may just be broken right now. Like I said, I'm gonna hand that off to the Stow Better team because, like, I'm hitting energy weapon firing mode and I'm not even seeing the damage buff pop up. I'll do another quick comparison here where I've got the trait on, and let's see what it's. Let me take it off first, actually. See what this cannon looks like under CSV. 4389. Now, if I put this trait back on and I hit CSV again, is it better than 4389? No. The trait specifies or an energy firing mode, an energy weapon firing mode, which would indicate CSV, beam overload, FAW, and so on. It does explicitly say reroute reserves to weapons, but at the same time, it also says energy weapon firing mode. I have to assume the trait just ain't working right now. But let's... Again, I'm going to send the Stow Better team a copy of the ship so that they can mess around with it and verify things. Well, Dustin, I just don't think it's working at all. I can't say at all. Like, the way it sounds is like it'd be negative, but maybe the interpretation that I have of it is incorrect. Again, I'm going to let the Stow Better people take a look at it. As soon as the map loads. Megla, the engineer bridge officer ability, if you're asking, like, if you're wondering about it being spammable like 24/7, yeah, it is currently spammable 24/7. Because it seems to have no minimum cooldown. It's not Jay's handle. Alcatraz. Hold on. Hello, are you still around? You want me to just send this to you? I sent to Jay. Anyone miss the old load screens? Oh, no, not particularly. Oh no, the trait there just doesn't seem to be working. Again, I'll just let the Stow Better people take a look at it. See if there's something I'm missing. Captain Hook, in 3 weeks. Cryptic will not even start talking about it, though, until about a week into February. They never release the anniversary bundles alongside the anniversary event. There is a delay. I tested the visuals, Voyager, but like if anyone's wanting a performance breakdown on the new phasers, like it's basically a math question. What's better, a 2.5% chance proc that's going to go off maybe 3 times in a run, or something that is always going to go off whenever your foe is below 25% HP? That answer is the new ones that go off on a target every time the target is low HP. What bridge is that? The Sona one. The couch in space, yeah. No. No blast. I believe Omnis have a bit more damage output than a turret. It's been a while since I looked at like the one-on-one, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the turrets are weaker. Gambling? Well, the thing is too, to test that Voltic, you'd ideally want to be able to just use the test map, but that's broken. So even going in and testing the new proc on this, like that's There's just not a really accurate way to go in and do like 1-versus-1 testing. The base damage table is simple, narrow is dark. Yeah. There we go. Warp Core, I cannot confirm nor deny your inquiry. I think the lockbox stuff has potential. I mean, clearly there's some bugginess to it. You know, but when they get a patch out later this week to fix things up, hopefully we end up seeing that it's all quite nice. Yeah, Warp Core. There was a ton of inquiries at Wolf 359. I'm going to swap over to phasers on the Rex here so we can take a look again at these new phasers. Again, I've already like went over and shot the beams and cannons over on Tribble. And for those of you that are just hoping for like an A versus B comparison on which is better numbers wise, you know, between these and your other phaser variants, again, it's a math question, and the math answer is these should win out. Okay, where's my normal Maelstrom at here? And I need my Terran cannon. All of your loadouts are destroyed again? That would never happen. The new phasers will be great against high health enemies? Oh, absolutely. Okay, I need to discard something. Okay, the Texas console's going away for right now. Give me some room here, because I do need to actually have an Omnion for the what is it? The mixed armament synergy. Okay. So I swapped it over from Polaron to Phaser. Let's give it a go and see how it does. Do another patrol here. Wanted Argala. It's the only patrol I know how to do. And these enemies are going to have a bit more health than the advanced enemies that will die in like one shot, so. The aileron build is so powerful it destroyed even your loadout. Bird Eye, how's it going? Will the price of ships weapons go down? Absolutely. Just be patient. If you go for these weapons day one, you're going to pay a day one premium. How it always goes.
You have entered an area controlled by the Bentham Guard. Our scans indicate your ship is armed and operational. Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their falls might come out high.
Again, I've got the new phasers on. You can see the visuals of them alongside the Terran cannon.
Separate them. Whittle down their numbers.
We will not go quietly.
Stand down. Surrender to the Bentham Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations from the atmosphere. Possibly consistent with multiple temporary hideouts.
We do what we want, where we want.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum on their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
I'm taking you with me.
Captain Scott,
Yep.
excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party, take the suspect into custody.
Yeah, I think the Rex is quite good. New phasers will
Thank
be
you for your
nerfed.
assistance, and
It's a
welcome
matter
to your
of it's not a proc. At least that's what the wording on them is implying.
We've reached
You need a static test dummy to actually be able to go in and, you know, do A versus B testing. The thing is, like, doing ISA runs or patrols back to back, there's always going to be some variance. That's where the static test dummy comes into play. But these having just a guaranteed damage buff when the foe is under a certain HP versus your traditional phasers like Agony or whatever having a 2.5% proc, like these should be stronger. They're not overpowered. Like, the fact is, if you're min-maxing DPS, you're still going to be running a disruptor setup with spiral waves, or you're going to be on a plasma setup if you're doing elite. But if you're doing phasers, these are quite good, but they're also not going to be that drastically different than what you have now. Like, these are going to be, you know, better than, like, Agonies, but you're not going to notice the difference. You can spend 100 million getting a full set of these weapons right now. They'll be better on paper, but you're not going to notice a difference. What weapon or console is that red beam visual from? The immolating phaser lance off the Deimos pilot escort. Or pilot destroyer, I guess. They're cool though, absolutely. It's a nice concept. They are definitely the phasers I would go with if I was setting up a phaser build moving forward. Yeah, crafted pen phasers are still really good. They do fall behind, you know, when your debuff amount is over 140 debuff in the run. But chances are you're probably not going to have that in most of the runs you're in. Okay. So I saw that there's an elite Leviathan now. Let's do, you guys really want me to do a random elite, don't you? But I'd rather just do a guaranteed Leviathan elite. Let's do Leviathan Elite public queue. See how it is. Leviathan is the trench run TFO that they introduced last year for Seeker or whatever. Where you just go down the different trails on V'ger and have to like blow up the turrets and stuff at different areas. But it was only ever available on normal difficulty. But as of the update today, there is an elite version of it. Warp core. They're fine. absolutely fine. Yep, I don't have any beams on me right now. I did show some a little bit earlier. Did the queue, like, okay, it's just taking forever. I don't know if the Dyson ships were the most popular thing ever, to be perfectly honest with you, so I don't know if we'll see a E6 version of them anytime soon. Oh, we lost one person already. Are regular crafted phasers still worth using? Absolutely. They're still fine.
This is the Kobayashi Maru.
For this TFO, stick to different lanes. I mean, there's only 3 lanes, but you do want people progressing down each of them.
A Terran dreadnought is using the right lane to escape. You are approaching the engine nodules. Destroy them all.
I don't have CSV. Because why would I?
Keep fighting. Half of the left lane's engine nodules. An Alliance vessel has successfully escaped.
I think the new traits will probably be fine at a budget level, but I don't expect either of them to honestly become like a meta pick. This is where I wish I was on the plasma setup to have the shield pen. Yeah. So we have to rescue all allied vessels, and we also have to destroy the Terran dreadnoughts that pop up.
Destroyed 50 Terran vessels. Well fought.
Oh my god, I flew over it. I'm using some of the new phasers right now. So the new phasers are good, but like I was just saying, you're not going to notice a difference. You're legitimately not going to notice a difference between these and your existing phasers. But they are, like on paper, they should be better. The ship itself, I think, is good. You know, for a free ship especially, I think this is a very strong platform for like new players. It's obviously going to be weaker than something like the legendary Jem'Hadar, you know, pilot and back ship, but it's still really good. And yes, Rob, I am still alive.
Of the right lane plasma accelerators remain functional. Disable the rest. Half the plasma accelerators in the center lane have been disabled. One of your allies has escaped successfully.
I have not checked that yet.
An alliance vessel is reporting severe ulcers. Have eliminated 100 and pressing. Half of the plasma accelerators in the left lane have been disabled. The Guardian has destroyed one of
We
your
failed. So Edward, I don't have an answer to that today. I don't have a ton of AP stuff on this character, so that's something I'll have to investigate. I mean, you would hope. So yeah, the Leviathan TFO, if one of the allied vessels dies, you will fail. If any of the Terran dreadnoughts are able to escape, you will fail for that as well. So I think in Leviathan, it's interesting. I'm curious to see what the marks are like, but definitely you want to make sure you're getting to all the required objectives as soon as possible. I can't actually do that. Even if I wanted to today, I can't do that. Because they're broken. So if I go in and I try to put on the new tractor beam catapult here, what'll happen is it doesn't appear. It's literally not usable. So there's just, when it comes to the bridge officer stuff, I can't really give you a full answer there. And with the science ability has practical applications and is probably going to be meta in very coordinated environments. But there's a question with both it and the engineering ability, in which are they actually meant to have no minimum cooldown? Because right now, especially with Boimler on, you're quite often able to just like go in and spam these back to back to back to back. Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of testing this stuff day one isn't always great. I received 12 12 marks. I know that there's some stuff you guys probably are wanting me to test that I'm not getting covered in enough detail right now, but the simple reality is that with a lot of this stuff, there's clearly some issues going on. The Deuter stat trait, when I tried it, I wasn't even getting the damage buff from it. The new phasers, well, we failed. We failed. I mean, I've got the Rex. The Rex is fine. The Rex is a good ship. So the Rex is something worth going in and grinding out the event for. The Deuter stat, I don't think is worth it. The trade on it, you know, again, the Lockbox side, there's just clearly some stuff messed up there. I think the new phasers are good. I think they're the meta pick for phasers. I think that they're going to be up there with advanced and, you know, pen, depending on your situation. But like if you already have a set of agony phasers, you're not going to have a different game experience swapping from those to these new ones. I don't know. Yeah, I've got some of the isomags on right now. Actually, let me see if I have an AP one on. But I can't actually look at the weapons on the wingmen. I don't. So with regards to like testing if the wingmen are boosted by AP again, that'd be something that'd be great to test in like a static test map, but we don't have that right now. Would I run it alongside SAD? On a budget build, if you have both, sure. Though I guess SAD's not really a... If you don't have SAD, it's a good replacement. If you have SAD, you're probably going to run SAD instead, because like if you already have like an established build and you have a lot of very strong starship traits, I don't think you're going to have room for it. Like, you know, if I look at most high-end builds right now, you know, you've got Calm, EWC, Weathering Barrage, or whatever your firing mode extender is, UD, Ruin, Terran Goodbye. You know, you're in a position where you're basically choosing, do you want this, SAD, or Cold-Hearted if you're going for debuff. I don't remember if the Jem'Hadar wingmen were boosted by Polaron. I don't remember. Yep, on paper, these should be like the best standard phasers you can get. You still want to run the Terran cannon though. Like these don't replace that. These are great alongside that. Yeah, I believe that was the purple bird thing I think is the malicious intent bridge officer ability. In your experience, they are boosted by Polaron. I know that's been talked about before. I just don't remember right now. I'm starting to get to the point of the day where I'm a little bit tired. Gotcha. Well, look, I'm gonna wrap things up for now. I'll get like some more dedicated like stats breakdown videos out that more thoroughly explain things over the next couple of days. But clearly we're at a point where there's some things that we're gonna have to wait for there to be a patch to see what they actually end up like. But yeah, I mean, it's been like 4 hours. 3.5, 4 hours. It's been a while. Yeah, the Elite random TFOs currently give coils. So yeah, if you're looking to get isomag consoles, the big takeaway today, you take anything away from this stream, it's go spam elite randoms, and basically each elite random you do is getting you an isomag console. Okay, thank you for checking there, Stargazer. Okay, I'm gonna wrap things up though. Again, thank you to everyone for tuning in. Again, I'll have more thorough recaps of things here over the next couple of days, but some of this we gotta wait and see what happens. Terrible. Okay, see you guys around.